The Stirling campus opened in 2012. It focuses on creative industries, tourism, and hospitality. Forth Valley College accepts roughly 14,500 students each academic term. The college can be accessed by bus, train, or car. It has a great outlook onto the Wallace Monument and Stirling Castle. Facilities at the campus include the Gallery Training Restaurant, located on the first floor and open daily to the public. On the ground floor is a canteen, gym, and the Creative Industries Department, where you will find sound production, radio, video, and photography. Students have access to the professional mixing desks located in the studios. The college have their own radio station called Connect Forth, which is run by students and broadcast throughout the day. In the photography and video department, they have professional DSLR cameras, lights, video cameras, tripods, video and editing software, etc. And today we're interviewing Fiona Reid, who's a lecturer at Forth Valley College. Hello, Fiona. How long have you been teaching at Forth Valley College?
I started teaching here in January 2018, so that is 5 years. I began teaching the evening classes, and then shortly after I started teaching day classes.
What changes have you seen during your time here at the college?
So, I mean, a lot has changed in those 5 years. One of the most notable changes, I guess, for that surrounds sort of what I do, is that we introduced a new NC photography course. When I first began, they didn't have that. It was just HNC, HND level. So there's been lots of other changes as well, though. Staff members coming and going, as well as, our support for student keeps on getting better every year as well. There's more support is provided.
How did you get into photography?
I have always been interested in photography, but when I was younger, I didn't really understand that. I just enjoyed making photographs with my dad's old camera. In high school, I was really creative, but I couldn't paint. I wasn't very good at painting. So I actually did higher art, and I sat beside this girl who was an amazing painter, an amazing drawer, and it really actually dented my confidence. But they didn't offer photography in my high school then. So I left high school thinking maybe I would get a job that I was good at typing, fast at typing, accurate at typing. But instead I had babies. So I was just always making photographs, and I would be dabbling with editing without really knowing fully what I was doing. I was just working it out myself. And it was just a natural progression into photography.
What advice would you give to anyone wanting to get into the photography business?
So my advice is work hard, show passion, be passionate about it, love it, learn from it, don't be scared to make mistakes. There's a photographer called This Farmer. I love his portraits because they're so real, so they're just very raw. They were shot during the war and shortly after the war. So completely different to what we're maybe photographing now, or how we're photographing now. I also really love Annie Leibovitz photographs. I love her style, but I really love David Bailey's ethics, like work ethic, and his story.
Can you tell us of any past students that you have taught who have gone to be successful either in the photography or media industry?
So I've been teaching 5 years. At first, obviously, it was evening classes. So in terms of that, a lot of my students are still young in their careers, but certainly there's students that I've taught or even studied alongside are now working mainly freelance in photography. It's a great opportunity to work freelance. There's not as many employed positions now, particularly in photojournalism. So most are shooting weddings or portraits.
Okay, thanks Fiona, thanks for talking to us today. And here's to another 10 years. This is Stephen Boyle reporting for STV News.